So we're out here today. It's another install we're doing out here in Southern California. We're actually putting in here a ductless mini split. This is a Daikin ductless, ironically in between two Lennox systems. We installed both of these Lennox systems. These Lennox systems are for the house themselves. Today, the ductless that we're putting in is a Daikin product. It's actually the new refrigerant, the R32. So R32 is one of the new refrigerants. And then R454B, which has R32 in it, ironically, is the other refrigerant. So what you're gonna see is, regardless of the manufacturer, ductless mini split, they're all gonna be using R32 refrigerant. These newer systems, these two systems are R410A. That's the refrigerant that's phasing out. The equipment has to stop being manufactured December 31st, 2024. The equipment can continue to be installed for any remaining inventory. The remaining inventory is not going to last that long. So, and now the R410 refrigerant will continue to be manufactured, but they'll start stepping down production, eventually phase it out. So R32, which is going to be in all the ductless mini splits, regardless of the manufacturer, is what we have here that we're installing today. And then the other systems, the majority of the manufacturers are going to be using R454B. Daikin, Amana, and Goodman, all the same company, are going to be using the R32. They actually have an open patent on the R32, so it makes sense that they're going to use that. But, you know, these are great. This one is actually cooling the garage. And the reason we're cooling the garage, you'll see they've got a lot of equipment in there, battery backup storage and things like that for solar. But we install a lot of these in garages to condition the garage space for mostly automobiles, because the heat gets so extreme out here that the heat really wreaks havoc on a car stored in the garage. In fact, I was sharing earlier in a conversation that you really don't see a car battery last more than 3 years out here because the heat is so extreme. So one of the nice things is, whenever you get a battery, you always make sure you get one with the right warranty, because you're always going to get some sort of warranty credit on that. So it's just how hot it gets out here in the summertime. Anyways, this is running. You might hear a noise. That's actually the air conditioning system in the house behind you. But this one is actually running. One of the only ways you can really tell it's running is I can feel the air. And the noise I hear is actually the noise created by the fans pushing air. So real quick, the indoor unit, or the indoor head for that ductless mini split, is actually right up here. This is where we've mounted this one in this garage. So a lot of different factors go into where you're going to place it. This one, it was good location. It was right on the other side of the wall. It's right above this battery storage. So it just made sense. And the homeowner really wanted to have that placement there. So you can pretty much put them anywhere. That's a nice thing about them. This happens to be a more traditional style head that you see, or indoor unit. There's all kinds that you can get. There's cassettes that actually mount in the ceiling like a register. There's some that mount to the wall. So a lot of versatility, a lot of flexibility with these. And off of one unit, you can usually run multiple indoor units. And then when you get into what we call VRV, variable refrigerant velocity, or you may hear VRF, variable refrigerant flow, those can connect multiple heads and are great alternative to the traditional HVAC system that you see in many homes today.